we created we came up with our food items for our football food bracket. I'm pretty excited to reveal this. I figured we'd just read the matchups off, and then this week we'll have everyone be able to vote for it on Twitter.
We got 16 teams?
Yep. 16 food items. I actually matched it up. I did the seeding based on when we came up with it, because I figured if we came up with it later, they're probably not as strong of food options, so those would be the lower seeds. The first matchup we got is Riders Chips and Dip. That's whatever you want to think of it as. If you're a salsa guy, if you really want to push queso through, whatever you think of chips and dip as, we weren't able to split it up, but they're going to be going against mozzarella sticks.
Bad matchup for Mozzie sticks.
Yeah, Mozzie sticks got a tough first round. And then I think this one is going to be, if I had to make a prediction, I think this is going to be the most lopsided vote. Unless we got a bunch of seafood fans, but it's shrimp cocktail against wings.
Mm.
We know wings is your pick.
I mean, you got to think going into it, wings are the favorite.
Yeah, it's tough to beat wings. But I think
some people
pizza,
don't like messy food though.
Yeah, and I think pizza is going to be a tough one to beat too, because pizza is going against mac and cheese though. A lot of people like mac and cheese. I think that's kind of two juggernauts going at it in the first round.
Yeah, that's a tough first round matchup. I still like pizza in it, but
yeah. And then we got burgers. I just realized we did burgers, but not hot dogs. But we got burgers going against jalapeno poppers.
Ooh. I think I know which one will win. I think I know which one will win, but you know me and the jalapeno flavor, so jalapeno poppers got a special place in my heart. It depends. Some people think of GameDay Foods as more appetizers than meals. Burgers, that's obviously a full meal, unless you're having little sliders.
That's what I'm thinking. I would, if I could only have one food for the rest of my life, I would pick burgers over jalapeno poppers. But if I'm choosing something to eat during a football game, I think I would go with jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, because if you're eating a burger, the ketchup and mustard and stuff is going to fall right off onto your white Kirk Cousins jersey.
Yeah,
I get pissed.
I really can't be eating anything if I'm eating anything messy if I'm wearing the Kirk Cousins jersey. I might not eat at all. I might just fast while I'm wearing the Kirk Cousins jersey. Like Ryder said, I'll just eat beers.
Are you a fan of jalapeno poppers, though?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
The cream cheese and bacon. And
if you take a bite of those things right when they come out, oh, man, just guaranteed to burn your mouth. Have cream cheese just shooting everywhere.
Get the blisters all over your mouth.
You have to, though. That's like a thing of mine. Like, I have to eat it as soon as it comes out.
Yeah.
I don't care how hot it is. I'm going to burn the roof of my mouth.
Never learn. Next up, we got ribs going against pickle wraps or donkey dinks, whatever you want to call them. I've actually never met another person that has called them donkey dinks, so we'll probably put it in there as pickle wraps.
That's fair. I suppose you could Google donkey dinks and see what shows up, but I don't know if you want to do that.
I think I'll probably avoid that.
See, I think that's comparable to the burger matchup. You got one that's more of a meal versus an appetizer.
Yeah, and I don't think I would ever make ribs as a game day meal. If someone made them for me, I'd be ecstatic to eat them. But I don't think I would ever plan because the game starts at noon. You'd have to wake up pretty early and get your ribs prepared, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they take about 5-6 hours to cook. But see, that's the thing though. You talk about doing manly things and watching football, cooking something on the smoker is a must. So people that like to cook things on the smoker, your love for it increases during football season. So they might be a fan of voting for ribs.
Yeah. Well, I was excited to grill yesterday. I got a new steak rub, and I was going to try out. I had some New York strips out, got them all ready, was going to bring my steaks outside to preheat the grill. Landlord took the grill away already. Still, it was 71 degrees today. What are we doing bringing the grill inside already? It's a joke.
You got to get a cast iron, man. You got to go to the cast iron method.
Yeah, I did end up. I ended up frying it, but it's not the same.
See, so if you take, and I don't know how many of our listeners know this, but I learned this a few years back when I didn't have a grill. But get a cast iron pan and use the 3-2-5 method. So you cook it 3 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other, and then you throw it right in the oven for 5 minutes. and then you take it out.
Have to give that a try. Put it on the wedding registry. Cast iron.
That's when I got mine. You get cool things when you get married.
Yeah.
Whole purpose of weddings, right?
That's the quote from Sota for the day. You get cool things when you get married.
That's why people do it multiple times in their life, right?
Yeah. It's the cool thing. Stuff gets old, outdated. All right. So next up, we got chicken nuggets taking on pinwheels. Sota's pinwheels. Do you think a lot of voters, listeners will know what pinwheels are? Because me and Ryder were both a little confused on what pinwheels were.
Were you guys?
Yeah. You made it sound like it's lefse with cream cheese.
I don't know what left side is, but...
You don't know what lefse is?
No.
Dude, you're from Minnesota. Or South Dakota.
No left side is. I mean, I've heard it before, but I've never actually...
It's like a flat potato pancake that people eat during Christmas.
No, so pinwheels, I mean, you take a tortilla, spread cream cheese, whatever flavor cream cheese you want, and then you put some kind of like meat in there, so like turkey or ham or something, and then you roll it up and just cut it into a bunch of little wheels.
Okay, got it. So that's our explanation of pinwheels.
Yeah. You're right, that one might not get... What's it up against again?
Oh, that's up against chicken nuggets.
Ooh. Yeah. I think chicken nuggets probably wins that, but...
All right,
If you
go
put pinwheels in front of me, I can't quit eating them. Like, I'll just keep eating them.
Yeah.
You can't stop.
Understandable. All right, next up we got pizza rolls taking on the charcuterie board or a meat and cheese tray. Something along those lines.
Ooh. What are your thoughts on this one?
I'm a sucker for pizza rolls. I love a good meat and cheese tray, but I'm just a sucker for pizza rolls. I've always loved them.
Yeah. Another thing that you just burn the crap out of your mouth eating.
Yep. As soon as they're done, you try to bite into them. You got hot pizza sauce just scorching your mouth.
Yeah. So I'm with you. I like pizza rolls more, but I think meat and cheese tray, depending how you word it on the poll, because I have no idea what the other word you said is.
Yeah, I'll probably put a meat and cheese tray. I think more of our listeners will understand what that is. I was really surprised to hear that come out of Ryder's mouth for sure.
I mean, a meat and cheese tray is a staple of any game day party. Like if you're going to go to somebody's house and they say bring something to watch the game, first thing that pops in your head is probably meat and cheese.
Yeah,
tray.
Someone's bringing a meat and cheese tray for sure.
Yeah. So,
all right, and then
I like pizza rolls more.
Yeah, and then our last matchup before we take a quick break, bring some guests on. We got pizza bagels going up against little weenies, cocktail weenies, whatever you call them. Little weenies with the sauce, soda. Final thoughts on this matchup?
Dang it. I know you're going to cut this video clip out, probably post it on TikTok, but I love some little weenies.
You heard it here first. Sota loves little weenies.
You bet. Hard to beat. That's probably my Cinderella story.
Yeah,
little weenies for the dub.
Little weenies are popular in Sota's household. I will also probably be voting for little weenies though. Those are. I'm not going to say anything else. I don't want any clips cut out of me. So make sure you vote for our football food bracket. Make your voice heard. We will be right back.